A bizarre sight that seemed impossible. A 1978 LandCruiser descends into Darwin Harbour. The high-stakes mission dreamed up by a group of mates over a couple of beers.
The world record we're going for is the furthest distance driven underwater by a car and the deepest depth driven underwater by a car.
Journeying 7 kilometres across the harbour and 30 metres deep, a trip first attempted unsuccessfully 40 years ago.
This is like an urban myth in Darwin when they did this 40 years ago, and I grew up listening to stories and it almost faded into mythology.
Inspiring the months-long mission to transform a second-hand car from unroadworthy to seaworthy. The vehicle tested in salt water just once.
So just got to act like it's another day in the office and just get the job done. It's really how I'm thinking about it.
30 commercial drivers flown in from across Australia, taking turns behind the wheel, in murky waters home to sharks and crocodiles.
I'm pretty sure a bright orange car coming towards a shark or a croc that they've never seen before aren't going to be hanging around at all.
Mud and silt proved the biggest threats. The car bogged several times and taking 2 hours to clear an underwater gas pipeline. We've come out onto the water to track the car's journey across the Darwin Harbour. It's now more than 30 metres below the surface, meaning we can't see it at all. Just a boat over here connecting it to the world above. Crowds hoped for a glimpse of its arrival with bated breath.
It doesn't sound promising if they're only halfway.
Meant to be all over by 4 o'clock, but as the sun set, the car nowhere to be seen. Finally, around 9 o'clock, the team surfacing to hundreds of cheers. Barramundi thrust high in the air in success. 5 hours late, but still smiling. Lillian Rengia, ABC News.